What's up, guys? I'm here today with my 2018 Volkswagen GTI, and I'm gonna throw some LED sequentials on. Well, I say LED sequentials, but these are LED reflectors that replace right here. So you pop those right out, you pop these in, and then you wire them in, and those will replace these, and you have super cool LEDs, which I'm pretty excited for. One thing I recommend before you do them, please make sure you test them before you install them. They don't work. In my case, I have a pretty sick sub setup in here. There's my sub setup. It's a little dark in there, but you can see it. That's my sub setup. So I just popped out the power and the ground cable, hooked it up, made sure it worked, and then we were good to go. But we're gonna get to it. So key thing to know is for the bottom reflectors down there, you have to pop these little tabs together, and then it just pops out. But there's 3 of them, and make sure you don't break them for obvious reasoning. So that's that. And then basically all you gotta do is pop this out, pop these in, and wire them, and I'll show you wiring once we get there. There you go. There's pop right out. The hardest part is honestly getting to the last one. So if you're looking at it from inside the car, I had to fix some settings. So to get it from the inside of the car, these 2 are very easily accessible, which is a long needle nose. So you just grab up, give them a squeeze, push out. The last one is tucked up behind the diffuser and the exhaust in the way. So you have to go in here and over. And the best way to do it that I've had success with are these pliers, channel locks. So you just reach in, grab them like so, squeeze, out. And then, if it doesn't pop out all the way, you just get one of these body panel separators, which your new marker should come with some. And then you just take this, you put it in there, and just pop it out. Simple as that. So, the key difference between the old one and the new one is this one has wire in the back. So as much as it sucks, you do have to cut a hole in your bumper. You can try running it, like fold it in and out with that, but it's gonna be just a tight fit. It's not gonna sit flat. It's gonna look ugly. I might still try it first because I really don't want to drill a hole in my bumper, but we'll see how this goes. I tried. If you try to put it in with the wire, it doesn't sit flush. It doesn't go all the way in. So next best option is drilling a hole. So grab a drill the bumper. Unfortunately, hate doing that to a clean bumper, but oh well. Alright, so we got the new one in. So the key thing you have to do is you have to drill a little hole in the bumper right there behind the signal. I used so you have to use a drill bit, obviously. I used what size is this? The 3/18 drill bit is the exact same size as the wiring. So you use a 3/18 straight through. I started off with a small one, then went up to the 3/18, that way I didn't crack any paint. And then just drill a hole, run the wire through. So now the harder part, if you don't know how to wire, please get a friend that knows how to wire. You have to pop off this entire taillight, and then you have to fish this wire up through here behind the taillight, and then you wire it into the taillight harness. I don't know the wiring yet. I will figure that out, and I will put it here. I'll pause. This is the wiring, and then everything should just work. So, wish me luck. So for taking the taillight off, you have to take the taillight off, and it's terrifying. It feels like you're breaking it. It feels like everything in it's like falling apart. There's one big screw on the inside behind the cover in the trunk. You undo that screw, and then you literally just have to. And then there's a plug that comes up. This little plug's got a little red clip on it. I used my orange tool spreader to undo the clip, and then you see these, they go in there, and you just have to kind of like pry it out. It sucks, and it feels like you're breaking it, but I promise you you're not. But yeah, so then you run these wires from there up through here into that. So now we're gonna try to figure that out. VLAN, sponsor me. So in order to fish the wire out, I got some weed whacker spool. I'm just gonna run it down through the chassis and then pull it up. So maybe it's a little bit easier because Realistically, you want something that's a straight piece of wire that doesn't curve. There's curves. So I tied a 10 mil on it. Hopefully I don't lose a 10 mil. I will cry. And I'm gonna draw 10 mil through my car now. As you can now see, having a weight on the end of it helps. If you put a weight on yours, it'll help a lot, but these are right up and through. And so you have these 4 little leads on the end. And so it'll focus. Focus! There you go. You have these 4 little leads on the end. That's how to focus. And you're gonna plug those into the back of this, because there's 4 wires. Let's see. So if you come on the inside here, let me not sit on my tail light. So in right there, you pop this open, and then you pull this back and through, and there are your 4 wires you're gonna tap into. Pretty much trial and error. Finally got it done. The wiring for one side. I'll show you guys like the abilities and what it does afterwards. But here is the wiring. So for the wiring, I couldn't find a diagram. So basically, the top one here is power, and then yellow, white, ground. So now I'm gonna put this side back together and then do that side. And I'll show you guys the finished product. So I'm halfway done with this side now. I just put it in, I'm about to wire it in. But one important thing I think I should notice is when you pull the taillight out, this little plug will be hanging out like that. Because you know, you're yanking it out. Do not put it back in like this. This is not how it goes. I think I should highlight this. It has a little slot. You just slide it back on. Also, this is how you take it out. Just pop in that little panel on the inside and you undo the screw. So, I'll update it once everything's done. Hopefully soon, because figuring out the wiring on the other one took me a minute. Alright guys, I just finished it up. Both sides are done. Let's take a look. Alright, so now if we give it a start. The old codes. And we walk around here. There we go. Oh, I love that. That looks so sick. Alright. So, they are sequentials. And that side has it as well. You know, I was very against doing VLAN tails, the Euro tail swap. Because I was like, I don't see it being worth it. I think they look okay. I think these look really good. These look really good cleared if they're all red. I'm not a big fan of the big white strip. However, I may need sequential tails now, just because those markers are, and they look really good, I can't lie. I'm quite happy with the outcome. And there's that, so yeah. More mods come soon. Here's the next big project right here. Little sneak peek. But that's all for now. Peace.